It's the G101.3 morning show and the weekend. Take my breath. What's going on? 9:42. Glad to have you with us on the G101.3 morning show as we make our way in through this very early Tuesday morning. We'll check your Storm Team 2 forecast coming up in just moments. But we're being joined by Melinda Wilson in studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am so much better.
Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, the Take My Breath was the perfect song to segue into this after my bout with COVID. So.
Yeah. So it was rough on you, right?
It was rough. Yeah. Bed for 3 weeks and half capacity still. So.
Wow. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's so, the thing that I find so strange is how it affects everyone so differently.
Exactly. Yeah. And was very cautious. Didn't go into the pregnancy center because I didn't want to take the risk, of course, with our girls. And so I'm glad I'm up, standing, and hopefully it's in my rearview mirror.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, glad to have you back.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. So since you're kind of getting back up to speed on what's going on, so how are things at Surety Community Ladies Center?
It has been, really busy. Of course, with the holidays, it slowed down a little bit because with their other children being home, because all of them this isn't their first child,
sure.
And they have older children. A lot of them, were home with their children during Christmas break, but they're starting to come back in just as strong as they did before Christmas break. And they're ready to, take some classes, and they do the counseling. Of course, we do counseling with them every week. So they're coming in, and they kept asking when I'm going to be back because I have clients too. So I'm looking forward to being with them, just seeing, what all's going on with them and how their babies are doing.
Good.
Pretty exciting time.
Good. And I know this is a big month because it's Sanctity of Life Month.
It is. And the Sanctity of Life Month, I think it's so great that it falls in January, because you enter the new year, you just celebrated Christmas in the new year and have all that excitement and you make all these New Year's resolutions. And then on top of that, in January, we get to celebrate new life. And that's the new life of the unborn. And it's just a wonderful time to focus on these babies and to be their voice. So it's celebrated throughout the entire month. And then a lot of your churches, it's normally celebrated like the third Sunday in January. But this year, it's just a kind of an extra celebration. They are actually celebrating Sanctity of Life in a lot of the churches and a lot of podiums on the 23rd, which is this coming Sunday, because that's the 49th anniversary of Roe versus Wade.
Oh, yeah.
And Roe versus Wade is coming up before the Supreme Court this year. We are praying that it's overturned. And, there's so many, babies that have been killed, since that went into effect. And so we're just in prayer, and we want to save the lives as many unborn babies as we can, because, God tells us, I knew you before you were born. I formed you in your mother's womb. There's different passages on that. And even, for maybe because we're a faith-based pregnancy center. Right. So even for the ones that, maybe they aren't grounded in faith or Christians, on a scientific side, that is a baby, up on conception. I mean, immediately DNA, hair color, eye color, that is established at that moment. And if it has a separate DNA, it is a separate being, correct? Right. Yes. And then you have a heartbeat that starts at 6 weeks. And so it is a separate person. And we're just glad to be in the midst of being the voice for that baby.
So now Surety Community Ladies Center does so much. It's not only pregnancy counseling, but also they, it's everything from very start, the very first you were pregnant to what am I going to do once I get this baby home? Exactly.
And all the way up to the terrible twos.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, we actually have over 200 online courses that they're able to take, and we are Earn While You Learn. So everything that they do, appointments, classes that they come to, we have a Mommy and Me boutique that they get a shop in. We do not take cash in there. It's all in the baby bucks that you earn while you're learning all of these responsibilities and how you can help and just be the best mom that you can be is basically what it is. And then it helps in we have courses on relationships, as well as threats that might come, CPR, SIDS, that type of thing. So several things that they can take. And then we also have a class starting again in February in the financial area.
Oh, yeah.
So we are going to be doing a financial literacy class. It's going to be on Monday nights from 4 to 6. It's open to any mom that would like to attend that. So you can contact us on our website, SCLCRichmond.com, or you're welcome to give us a call at 488-2070, and we'll be glad to set you up for that.
Yeah, and then of course I know tax time is around the corner, so you'll be doing that too once it gets closer.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll be having a tax course during the month of February as well. We're waiting on confirmation on those dates, and also with this being the beginning of the year, a lot of companies give their employees the opportunity to make a charitable contribution. A lot of them set up with United Way, and if you would, a great way to make a stance for Sanctity of Life is you can put down Surety Community Lady Center as one of the recipients, and United Way of Wayne County, or the Whitewater Valley, I guess is what it's called. Tomorrow, they will send it our way.
That's awesome. All right, so SCLCRichmond.com. Check them out. Everything you've got right there on the website. You can check everything, scheduling and all the stuff you do and everything. Absolutely.
And if you don't know where we are, we're the big turquoise blue building on the corner of Northwest 5th and Peacock.
You cannot miss it. I promise that. I promise you can't miss it. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Thanks again, Rick.
Of course. So, all right, let's check on your Storm Team 2 forecast. That's on the way in just minutes.